Woo! This isn't a drill. Somehow, I did pick one of these up on release day. Not for, gouging price. A chocobo bundle. I'm opening another Final Fantasy product. I know, it's crazy. I am so beyond hopeful that this works out the way I want it to. Because my last Final Fantasy opening was my favorite opening on the channel, I think ever. Especially last time. But I digress. Let's get this open. You see the box itself is beautiful. It has all the little chocobo guys and like the cactuars and other Final Fantasy stuff that I'm Tonberries, other things that just aren't coming to my mind. So I know a lot of these have been opened recently, but we'll get through all the good stuff. You have your little die. I can't wait to click this actually. Oh, okay. That's pretty satisfying. I thought it was a little. I personally was like, this might be a little gimmicky, but no, it's pretty sweet. I'll put that off. We'll be a 00 off to the side here if you still see it. Definitely not starting with that. I can tell you that much. So you have your Paradise Chocobo and a bunch of lands in here. I might as well open it because this you can kind of see what my scene card is. I want to open this without destroying it. No bends, man. No bends. Just gonna knife my way out of it. So lovely, lovely Paradise Chocobo. That thing is beautiful. I don't have any sleeves down here. This is gonna hurt my soul to just leave this out. But I have one. I'm gonna do it. For now, Paradise Chocobo into this sleeve. Don't bend, don't bend, don't bend. Alright, we got that bad boy here. I guess that is long enough. We'll move some stuff. I am all over the place right now with excitement. With just pure excitement. And then you have the lands from all the different games showing up. Oh, Besaid. That's cool. Yeah. Quickly go through that. Didn't realize that it was like a land for all the games until I watched someone say it. I was like, that makes perfect sense. Alright, so scene, I think it was 2 scene cards, and then so we have Garland Royal Kidnapper, 4-drop 3/4 comes enters target opponent becomes a monarch. Whenever an opponent becomes the monarch, gain control of target creature that player controls as long as they're the monarch. Creatures you control but don't own get +2/+2 and can't be sacrificed. That's pretty cool. So he is our scene card. Put him up there with the Chocobo and just quickly shuffle through the lands that are non-foil. So go up there with the foil pile. We'll get to that in a minute. I don't want to rip that right away. Finally opening Final Fantasy Play Boosters. Funny enough, these are my first play boosters on the channel because we only did the collector booster box because you couldn't pick one of these up for under $200, I think. Oh, man. I feel horrible opening these. They just do not feel like they're opening properly for me right now. Get those up and out of the way. So, like I said, I haven't done this, so I guess, okay. Guess the rare will be next after we have our foil Dragoon's Lace. Pretty cool. Laboratory Maniac and the shifted thing. So Lab Maniac, very nice hit, very nice hit. And we got the Rabbit People, Balther and Fran as our rare. So 3-drop 4/3 reach vehicles you control get ++1 have vigilance and reach. Whenever vehicle is crewed by these bad people here. If it's the first combat phase of the turn, may pay 3. You get an additional combat phase after that. Ooh, and an Ultima. The card that shuts down the landfall guy that kills landfall, or Ultima. Destroy all artifacts and creatures, end the turn. You don't get your landfall if you're ending the turn with a lovely Ultima. Zac Flair, awesome uncommon hit. Elixir, Return, Monk Fist, Dreams, Moogle, T-Rex, Cole the Mountain Chocobo. Just gonna leave those all in the pile for now because we are I am just all over the place. Let me put these together. Oh man, I am so happy to be opening more Final Fantasy for the channel. Woo! We got an art series card. Nice. Go. Cheerful. Ooh, Archon Elder. That's what we got there. Whenever you scry or surveil, draw a card. It's a 1/4. 2-drop. Alright, not bad. We'll get some side quests here. Let's just go through these real quick. Circle of Power. Alrighty. Whatever, it's already messed up. Chocobo Kick. A little Sephiroth. Finally played the one part of Final Fantasy VII, because it was free on PlayStation, so I now have a little bit of background knowledge, and as I was playing through the game, and it stopped and you beat Sephiroth, I was like, this can't be the ending, and thankfully I didn't spoil anything for myself, but I was like, this doesn't make sense, the game can't just end right here, what's happening, what's going on? Found out that it's a 3-part game, and there's more to be released. So another little cool thing there. The Holy See, S-E-E. Land enters tapped, and you can do Faith and Grief. Return up to 2 target artifact and or enchantment cards from your graveyard to your hand. Neat. Then we got a couple side quests. Elixir. Crossroads Village. Robot. I love the Ice Flan. And some chocobo cool stuff. Sephiroth Intervention. Whatever. Just make a pile. I'll fix it later. I'm not worrying about it. Why won't you rip properly? Okay. Come on, buddy. Art series card. Hearst Stolen Uniform. Sir Conrad. I was hoping for a little bit something different, but Sir Conrad the Grim. Whenever another creature dies, or a creature card is put graveyard from anywhere in the battlefield, or a creature leaves the graveyard, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. And we have Jill Shiva's Dominant. When Jill enters, return up to 1 target 9-land permanent to its owner's hand. It's a 3-drop 2/2, and for 5, tap, exile Jill, then return it to the battlefield, transformed under its owner's control, activate only as a sorcery. Ooh, finally my first overkill. And it does, you know, some more things as a enchantment saga creature. Mesmerize, target creature can't be blocked this turn, and Cold Snap, tap all lands your opponent's control, then exile Shiva, return it flipped face up. Overkill, Ambrosia, Classic Vendor's Weapon, love that, Suplex. Just so much good flavor in this set. Would love to see VV or Buster Sword out of these, but I'm not completely holding out hope for it. We'll see. If I'm lucky enough, then great. But just enjoying life. Enjoying life, opening some final. Oh, that's so cool. That's Jet in the final Braska's final Aeon. It goes there. Summon Esper. Hey, Cloud. We got the Cloud as the Blade Blossom. Okay. I mess with that. 3-drop, 3/2. Whenever a warrior attacks, you may have its controller create a 1/1 white warrior creature token that's tapped and attacking. And for Wooburg, untap all attacking creatures. They gain trample, lifelink, and haste until end of turn. For this phase, if there's an additional combat phase, activate only during combat. That's kind of crazy, man. Honestly. Then we have a Treacherous Dragoon, 3-drop, 2/4 with jump during your turn and has flying. When it deals combat damage to a player, that player gains control of Kane. If they do, you draw that many cards, create that many treasure tokens, then lose that much life. Alright. Hey! Got a Barret. Happy to have a Barret. That's already... What am I doing? I can't say enough how great this set is. One of probably the best design Magic sets this year. Probably can take on the cake. I still love Avatar is looking pretty good to me too. Really like what they did with Avatar and how that turned out. Island Rat with a white mage here. 5-drop, 3/3 Vigilance Lifelink. When you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on each cleric you control. Alright. Simple enough. Simple enough. Emperor man. I am just all over the place right now. I love Fat Chocobo. It's so cool looking. Oh, this is just such an amazing set to open. Hi! It finally opened the right way, from the top. Alright. There's that. Ruin. Queen. And Lightning Bolt. Out of that, so... deals 3 damage to any target. Nice, lovely Lightning Bolt. Genova. Ancient Calamity. Alright. Okay. Hoping for something a little more spice. 4-drop, 1/5. Beginning of combat on your turn, put a number of 1/1 counters equal to Genova's power on up to one target creature. It becomes a mutant in addition to its other types. Whenever a mutant you control dies during your turn, you draw cards equal to its power. Alright. That's fine. Self-destruct, Toneberry. A Tidus Blitzball Star. Let's go. Or Mad. Answer. Rod. Alright. Not bad at all. Not bad. Hopeful for a little something out of it. We'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of art series cards. There. Magic Damper. Something in a different thing, but I pulled into my collector booster. Triple Triad. It's a 6-drop at the beginning of combat. Beginning of your upkeep, each player exiles the top card of their library. Until in turn, you may play the card you own exiled this way, and each other card exiled this way with lesser mana value than it without paying their mana costs. Alright. I mean, it does the thing that it's trying to do. Saucer, Thief's Knife, Laughing Mad, White, Haste Magic. Oh, such cool cards. It's just, it's done so well. Please play boosters. Can I get one good card? Just one good card. I'm begging you, man. Give me something here. We have a Reactor Town, Suplex. No, it's not looking that way. I don't think I'm gonna have the luck this box if it's going this way. Land enters tapped, and for 6, target opponent mills half their library rounded down. Returning memories returning. I've actually played against this card. I really like it. I don't think it's worth much, but it's a fantastic card. So for 4, reveal the top 5 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, then choose an opponent. They put one on the bottom of your library. Then put one in your hand, then they put one on the bottom of your library, put the other one in your hand, and you can flashback it for 9. What? It's a way around tutor. It's a different kind of tutoring. Anima, Ramen, it's ball. Alright. So, last one of the play boosters. Sephiroth, maybe? Please? Can that, Buster Sword, anything? Just something to jolt me alive? Raise my spirits? Shiny Forest? For the rare? Summoner's Grimoire is not going to make me happy. 4-drop, Job Select. Equipped creature is a shaman in addition to its other types, and has, whenever this creature attacks you, may put a creature card from your hand on the battlefield. The card is an enchantment card. It enters tapped and attacking. And equipped for 3. Yep, and that's our last rare. Fang, Crystal's Trojan, Realm, Cloud of Darkness, and Magic Part with some other things. So, it all comes down to this. This is where it's at. Final Fantasy Chocobo Booster. Trying to not... I don't want to spoil anything. Ideally, Snapcaster Mage is what I would want most out of this. I'm gonna put them to... I'm gonna move them to the back, do a little pack trick, so we can look at the lands first. So these are our Chocobo Track, and they're raised, which is pretty cool. So our Chocobo Track plains, our island, our swamp, and our mountain, and our forests are next. If I knew how to Magic the Gathering properly. I mean, they're beautiful cards. Like, just look at that. Okay. So we have Choco, Seeker of Paradise. Kind of mid, but alright. Choco, the 4-drop. Whenever one or more birds you control attack, look at that many cards from the top of your library. You may put one of them into your hand, and then put any number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped, and the rest in the graveyard. Landfall. Whenever land you control enters, Choco gets +1/+7 until end of turn. And Waka, Devoted Guardian. So neither of the really big hits coming out of this one. Waka, Devoted Guardian. It's a 4-drop 4/4 reach trample. Whenever Waka deals combat damage to a player, destroy up to one target artifact that player controls and put a 1/1 counter on Waka. Blitzball Captain, at the beginning of your end step, if a counter was put on Waka this turn, put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control. Now here's the hard part. Do I think we hit our total? I mean, Choco pre-selling at like, isn't it what, 50 right now? I think it was up at 100. It's probably around 50. I don't know what Waka's at. Technically, I'm gonna say yes, but with you have to see how the market shakes out. I think there's some hype around it. I'm gonna say yes because I know when I'm editing it, it's gonna still, the prices are still gonna be high. I wish we hit a little bit more out of that. I'm fingers crossed that Cloud is a good card. But at any rate, it's fun. It's always fun pulling some more Final Fantasy. Hopefully you made it to the end. If you did, thank you so much. We've got some cool stuff coming up. We've got a collector booster box challenge going on and a new collector box to open in the future. So if you want to see that, subscribe, leave a comment. It's not Snapcaster Mage or Cloud or any of the other cool ones, but we got a box. We at least got a box. John _Deadcorn. We'll give you one bell ring on the way out. Peace.